Hey guys, check it out, we're in HD.
Hey.
1080p, 30 frames per second. Fuck you. This is our third Q&A, number 3. Because we want to celebrate 1 year. We made it.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, we're gonna start on Tumblr, because that's where I have the least questions. And then we'll move to Facebook, because that's everyone. That's where everyone is. First question, from Sleepy Mel Princess. Q for Sludgewave. Which game did you guys enjoy playing for Sludgewave the most? It seems like you suffer through a lot of them for the sake of the show, lol. I really enjoyed Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure was just the best. It was an all-around good experience.
I liked Jazz Punk as well.
Jazz Punk was like a mess for me because like I just did it from start to finish in one sitting. Yeah. And I was just like, no breaks, and I was just like, oh man, what the fuck is happening?
I forget what else we do.
Orimo.
Some of the
Orimo was good.
Orimo's like secretly one of my favorites.
It was because like we didn't look at the game before we started. You
You
just bought it and then we started it.
Yep. And I don't regret a single second of that. Okay, so it's like Sonic 06 is fun, but to a certain extent.
It's not fun.
And then it once you pass that threshold, it's like fuck.
We only do like 3 or 4 at a time, and then it's like, alright, we're done.
We're tired. Like, we're physically tired.
Because you have to sit through so many loading screens.
Next question. Honor, Valor, Pride asks, don't know if this is where I'm supposed to submit, but whatever. Sludgewave XGTN was dope the first time around. Will that ever be a thing again? More so than you actually think.
Yes.
Also for Calvin specifically, when will the DJ Studio Man channel be active, if ever? Okay, I want to explain something because I don't know if everyone knows this. And it goes for like all future questions up past this point. I had a job. It was part-time. It was good. I was getting income. I was doing everything else. And then one day they were like, hey, go full-time. And I was like, okay. But it wasn't my decision. I really didn't have a choice because it was like, go full-time or you're fired.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm full-time now, like 8 to 5 every weekday. And it's tough and I'm tired, but I'm still doing things. I'm trying to find something else. So things are going a little bit slower than they would have if we're just doing things normally.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I guess. But I'm working towards it. Soon, it'll happen when it happens. But just know that, like, I'm full-time. Jared's doing his thing.
I'm doing my shit. I do a lot of shit.
I don't have a lot of time. It's basically just weekends for me. Anyway, so, just PSA. Because I like to be open with everyone. And because they deserve to know.
Yeah.
I tried my fucking best, asks, for the Q&A. When can we expect an Isabel/Gunishment split EP?
I almost messaged Gunishment the other day.
Did you?
I almost did. I was like, why the fuck are you not selling any more hoodies? But I mean, I don't know. You should produce a Gunishment album for free. Yeah. Just tell him you'll do it.
For free. That's funny. Chiller Than Thou asks, number 1, top Animals as Leaders tracks. I really like the Joy of Motion. Like, that whole album was good.
What's the... What the fuck is the first track off the second album?
Infinite Regression.
That song, yeah.
Yeah, when I first heard that, I was like... I like Physical Education.
That's
was good.
Cool. Everything, like, all the bangers off the first album, like...
Tempting Time,
K-Fill, all those, it's like... I don't really count those as favorites because they're just all good.
The Woven Web's good. I like that
Web's
one.
Cool.
I like Lippincott too.
Cascade's cool.
That whole album's just good. Number 2 from Chiller Than Thou. In what ways was Wii Motion Plus underutilized before the end of the Wii cycle?
Man,
I don't know if this is like an industry question, but like, I don't know if he's asking like, what would you guys do with it, you know?
No motion controls. I hate them. They're boring. Because it felt like every game was like, well, we have this. Let's use it all the time.
That's what the Wii U feels like. It's like, well, we have this thing, we have this technology, and then like third parties like, can you just have a controller? We don't want to use a touchpad for everything.
And then they're like, no.
And then it's like, that's why you only get like first party games.
Yeah. So, no, I don't know.
And that I went off on that, but like,
I don't know what you really want. The answer is yes.
I don't know how, like, I think they used it the best for, like, Wii Sports Resort, which is a good game.
I never played that.
Motherfucker. Next from the third and final from Chiller. What is Calvin's hardest Hollywood story to believe in retrospect that can still be shared with the public? I've said a lot of my Hollywood stories already, like the good ones I can remember.
Remember that time we were watching fights on World Star, and then you're like, "Hey, that's down the street from my house."
Yeah, there was a fight in front of a smoke shop, like literally on the corner of where I lived, on Hollywood.
I wish I could find it, cause they like threw him through a window. Like,
yeah,
they threw him through the fucking window.
Yeah, but I think the craziest is still that dude punching that chick running down the street. I've told that one before, so I won't go into it. Oh, there was this one thing I did there. It was from. It was a live event, but it was like an anime thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they got this super group called the Jam Project.
Mm-hmm.
They came like all the way to Japan, and like they do a lot of like anime songs.
They came from Japan?
Yeah, they came to Japan to do the special thing, and like I got to be a part of that, and like that was just fucking crazy, because it was like okay, doors open, and then just cosplayers.
It was just like those like anime convention raves.
Yeah, kind of. And like there was like so much energy, like I don't know. It was cool, but at the same time it was like, wow, this is cool. And they had like a cosplay contest, and there was Batman, and there was Goku, and there was Cloud, and Cloud almost fucked up something because he had a big ass sword and he swung it towards the ceiling and he hit something. Yeah. Nothing else comes to mind. Favorite music artist that isn't metal or rap? That's by Anonymous, so. Tigran Hamasyan is good.
I like
Dirty,
Garth Brooks.
I like Dirty Loops, they're good.
R. Kelly.
So that's all I got from Tumblr. So I'm gonna move to Facebook.
I'm Tyler the Creator.
Nice album. nice mix job there.
Ah, thanks, I did it myself.
Adam asks, describe the past year in 3 words. Fuck, shit, piss. How about you?
It's so dark.
Young crack goof. There's something you haven't thought about in a while.
Throwbacks.
This next question's killing me. John asks, he just asked, do you like cars?
Nah, cars are scary. Like, have you ever driven in a car? That shit sucks, bro. Shit's hard. There's other niggas in cars, too.
Mauricio asks, any crazy exes?
There was my ex-girlfriend who broke up with me because I said I wanted to visit Europe one day, and she said that I was unpatriotic, and that I hated our country, the troops, and that I voted for Obama. That was 14. I didn't vote for anyone. Yeah, she dumped me. And then dated a 19-year-old.
Jesus Christ.
Also, she thought she was a vampire.
Oh yeah, I remember that. All of them except for like 1 or 2 for me. Alex man.
Alex.
The Alex.
Yes.
He asks, when will Isabel ascend to godhood? Listen to me. Isabel is the purest form of anything on Earth. So, really, when will you ascend to godhood to match Isabel? Is the real question. Callan asks, Crime Wave X Isabel? Is that like Isabel and Chevelle?
Yeah.
Isabel? Crime Wave X Isabel / DJ Studio Man when?
Who's Crime Wave?
I don't know. The DJ Studio Man thing I already explained earlier. Number 2, will you consider playing a Ratchet and Clank game that wasn't deadlocked because that one was the worst? It's not a bad idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I like them. I haven't played them in a while, so it'll be fun.
Well, I do actually have the Ratchet and Clank collection, I just remembered.
It's lit.
It's lit. John Julian, or Han Julian, if you want. I'm just gonna call you John Julian. Favorite amino acid?
Sure.
Water. Eric asks, why haven't you played Star Fox Adventures yet?
I didn't like that game as a kid. I didn't have many good memories of it.
Here's the thing. We're playing Sonic 06 right now, so we
Yeah.
can only handle one shit game at a time.
So, like, wait.
Chill.
Wait. Chill.
Bro.
Calm the fuck down.
You're here. You need to be... right there. Bry asks, collab bro?
No.
Magnus asks, when are you going to fight Mewtwo King?
I love him. He's pure. He tries his hardest. He changed the game. So really, why would I ever fight Mewtwo King?
I think he means in Smash, but... I mean, you could go for both of those.
I could go for both of those, really.
I'm not good enough to fight him.
I could get a stock. That's about it.
I feel like you could, maybe. Magnus also asks... This is probably a question that's too specific, but when you see, or when you read a greatest games of all time list, do you ever get annoyed when you see a specific title appear that you don't think deserves that title, or that praise? In my opinion, I get really annoyed when titles like Metal Gear Solid 1 or Half-Life 1 appear on the top of the list, because in my opinion, they have not aged well and simply aren't as good as newer titles. In layman's terms, what games do you think are overrated? Oh, I mean, that's two different questions, but...
I think a lot of modern games are overrated. I don't give a shit about a lot of new games come out. Because, like, I remember when I used to see E3 and I'd be like, E3's this year, yeah. And now this year it's like, Assassin's Creed, the Black Ops 3.
For real.
Nintendo! I don't give a shit about like Microsoft or Sony. Team Nintendo. No games, nigga. No games. Bang, bang, gang, gang, nigga.
For me, it's like, I don't care, like, as long as I see, like, one good game, actually, you know? Like, a lot of the top lists I see put Ocarina of Time up there, so I'm like, well, okay. And there's, like, a couple others that are like, well, that was important to gaming culturally, or this did this, you know, like Mario 64. It hasn't aged well. I still like it, and it's on the list. But it's really important because it did the whole 3D thing,
Like it,
yada yada yada.
All that shit, you know.
So I wouldn't say anything really pisses me off, but I'm just saying, like, if you have to consider, like, what games did for their time, and then gauge that against what are actually just good fucking games. You know?
So, like, fuck you.
Brian asks, what is something you've always wanted to say to Sludge fans but haven't found the appropriate time to do so? I actually have an answer for this, so you go ahead if you want.
I'm the hardest nigga on the block. And you better remember that. What you guys say, Cowboy?
I always say it, but thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, liking the videos, everything. It's because of you guys that we've grown to what we are, and it's going to be because of you guys that we grow even larger. And I have a dream that one day we will be big enough to do like charity events and stuff, you know?
I want to raise money.
Raise money for St. Jude's or like Child's Play or whatever we decide. That's something I want to do. But and like be able to support ourselves, you know, like
just be able to exist doing this.
Yeah, like being real with you guys, it costs money to live. So like
it costs money to exist.
Like maybe I foresee in the future like we get a place that we can like maybe an office, so we can go to the office.
Do it at the.
And it's like official. It's official.
The sludge room.
Yes. You know? We don't have to. We can do what we want by doing this, and we can live off of it. We can help people, because that's what I like doing. Is like whenever someone sends me messages, they're like, "You help me" and stuff. I'm like, God damn it, that's what I wanted to do. So, basically, what I wanted to say is, We need your help to get to that next level, so share it with your friends, share it with people you think would like it, share it on websites, share it everywhere.
For $6,000, you can buy my silence.
You're ruining my speech. That's all, I guess. Paul asks, what do y'all like on pizzas?
Cheese, meat, bread, potato.
Honestly, I'm game for whatever as long as it's not like anchovies or...
As long as there's no pineapple, because fruit on like pizza's weird. Why would you put fruit on top of cheese on top of like tomato sauce?
It's an interesting flavor.
Hey, how about you go...
Adolfo?
Oh, let me see that.
He asks, so that Ouya ain't gonna be smoked, huh?
Did you not see him smoke the Ouya?
I smoked the Ouya, man.
Like
you saw it with your own
video.
eyes.
Here it is! It's 2 times as fast. There it was.
Michael! He asks, when will you play some wrestling games or more fighting games? I think there's a couple wrestling games in the box.
Yeah, we could try it. We could just play old wrestling games and see how shitty they are.
That's all I have, really. I have Ultimate Muscle. We play Smash a lot. Because that's...
the only fighting game.
Okay, so, like, Jared's good at fighting games, and I'm only decent at Smash. So, like, it's like, whenever we try fighting games, it's like, I'm not enjoying my time with this. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Like, you've played more of that shit than I have.
Yeah.
Christoph, he asks, what game would you love to play on the show but cannot? Honey Pop, Nekopara. Both because they're hentai.
I can't really think of anything like that we can't physically play.
Just the games that we don't own.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
These names are fucking me up. Rudolfo? Rudolph? Oh?
Steve.
No.
Steve asked, would you ever play a game from the fans? Yeah, it just never set up. You fucks. What's that? I don't know.
We will eventually set up a P.O. box one day. We just haven't been getting around to it.
Don't send us expensive shit.
Please don't.
I might break it. In fact, if you send me something expensive, I will break it to prove a point.
On video.
Not to trust me. Well, I guess you would be trusting me since I just told you, but, you know, I'm just letting you know.
Just count on him breaking your shit. Walker. Walker asks.
Yes.
Number 1, if you could add any character to the Smash roster, who would it be?
Goku!
Gino?
Goku! Snake.
Put Snake back in. Not Snake, a Snake. All Link players are fuckers.
Maybe you should...
Don't say it.
Get...
Candy Rosa asks, what was your favorite game of 2014?
Smash 4.
Really?
Yes. Did you not hear me earlier when I said I don't give a shit about new games?
I like Jazz Punk. That actually came out in 2014, I forgot. It was like an early game in 2014. Final Fantasy 14 was good. I think that definitely came out this year. Bayonetta 2 was good. The HD remakes of Kingdom Hearts were good. I played those. I don't know if they... Well, the second one came out this year. Yeah, weed. Smoke it. Sean again, man. He's back. When will either of you release an album of all Chillwave beats? I don't know what Chillwave is.
I don't fully understand what Chillwave is. So that answers your question.
Isn't it just like music you chill out to, or beats that are chill or whatever?
I don't know, man.
That's what I assume.
People just be making up subgenres now.
Yeah.
It's called electronic music.
Electronic music's really bad about doing that.
Yeah, it's worse than like metal. Like everyone's like, there's too many metal subgenres. Like, oh, okay, huh? Talk to me when you're talking about your neo soul jazz punk, techno beats, break, deathcore, dick, cock, butt, Kirby 64.
Core. That's all she wrote, ladies and germs.
Ladies and germs.
Thank you for your questions again. I don't know when the next one will be. Because we like to do these as celebrations for something. You know. So, we will see you guys in the next video that you watch. Because they might not watch the next one. They might go back and watch the earlier ones. So we might be in that one, we might be dead.
Death calls my name.
Oh fuck, well now what do I do? This sucks.
We never know how to end our videos.
We never know how to start or end them.